Still pouring oil and mixed water out. So we're about to fire it up and see how far this old girl will make it. What you think?
Not far at all.
What's going on, everybody? We got the little Ranger here. I'm sure a lot of y'all has been wondering what the hell's going on with this thing. What am I going to do with it? And all that good stuff. Well, we're finally about to do something with it. Probably not what some of y'all want me to do with it, but it's probably what a lot of y'all probably want me to do with it, and that's trade it for a Chevrolet. I think it's an 86 model Ranger. What we got? Yeah, it's a 86 model. It's not bad shape. I mean, missing a few door panels. I think one of them's behind the seat there. But you know, the body and all is pretty damn straight on it. There ain't no big dents or nothing like that in it. No major rust, just a little surface rust here and there. But overall, it's a pretty good little body. Originally, what I wanted to do with this thing is put a small block Chevy in it. I put one in it one time and stuck it down in here and just welded these mounts on it half-assed. They're not completely done or nothing like that. I was gonna add, you know, little gussets and stuff to them, but you know, I just ain't really been into it, honestly. As y'all can tell, I'm more of a Chevrolet guy. Really, the only reason I got it is because my little nephew owned it, and we pulled the motor out of it up here. It originally had a V6 in it, but it wouldn't run right, so we pulled it out. And I think he ended up selling the motor and transmission to somebody, and then he was just gonna scrap the body. So I ended up just giving him scrap price for it, pretty much, since it was already here. It was just a convenient buy at the time, pretty much. This has been very far on the back burner. I really ain't been worried about it. I was thinking about pulling the motor and trans out of the C10 and throw down in it, but I really don't want to do that. And then again, I was thinking about trying to find a Ford motor, like a 302, 351 or something to put off in it. But like I said, I'm really not into it. So I was over at a buddy's the other day, and I seen he had a little two-door Blazer there. So I checked it out a little bit. Y'all might have seen it in a previous video. It's in pretty good shape. It needs a little bit of work, got a little rust into it, but it's a two-door square body Blazer. I was wanting to trade this thing for an S10, you know, a square body, short bed, single cab S10, but them are getting a little more harder to find. Everybody's making race trucks out of them. And my buddy, he's got that Blazer over there. He's actually got an extended cab S10 over there that I was gonna trade him, but I seen the Blazer and asked if he wanted to trade it for it, and he said he would. So that's what we're gonna do. The tire there was flat, got it aired up. I got to get it pulled up there, get it pulled around, and get my trailer and all hooked up, get it all loaded up. I'm not gonna take it over there today. We're gonna just try to get it loaded up this evening, and then we'll take it over there tomorrow and get them swapped out. And then we'll have a S10 Blazer that can sit here and be a yard ornament for the next couple years. We got her all loaded up now, waiting on my buddy to get home. Swapping a Ford for a Chevy. I don't think that's too bad of a trade. Bye-bye. We almost there. You can see all the cars everywhere. There she is, right over there. Yes, sir. Nothing coming. Mama always said, check both ways before you cross the road. Yes, sir. S10, C10, rusty C10, and then there's our Blazer right there. The Ranger unloaded. Now we're gonna go get our Blazer all loaded up. Now we're gonna go to the house. We're going to put some tires on the front of it. We'll get her unloaded and see what we got to work with. It's got a motor in it right now, motor and transmission. I think it might have been ran hot or something like that. We'll see when we get back to the house. Made it home. I made it the whole 5 minutes. What the hell? Now I just need to figure out where the hell I'm gonna put it at, and I need to get turned around here. can see what we got. Missing a little bit of glass. We got all of it except for one of the side pieces here. He said one of them flew out on his way home. I know a lot of this looks like rust, but most of it is rust. Glue and rust. Most of it's glue, just a little bit of rust in it too. I could probably get that cleaned up, sand it down, and put the windows back in it, no problem. Other than that, body's decently straight. Ain't too bad. A little dent down there. Gotta get some tires on it before we can get her rolled off here. We got a couple tires right there we're gonna put on the front. We'll go around her here and check it out real quick before we pull it off the trailer. Ooh, it's got keys. That's good. It's not the prettiest in here, that's for sure, but I don't really care about that. As you can see, I ain't really got nothing around here pretty. So that's the least of my worries. Fancy stuff, you know. Fancy stuff just stresses you out because you're worried about it getting dirty or dinged up or scratched or something like that. Stuff like this, you don't give a crap about because it's already ugly. So, you know, what's a few scratches or a ding or something here and there? Ain't no big deal. Now, if this thing was nice and shiny, a little scratch here and there I wouldn't like. Like I said, it does have a motor in it, 2.8. I'll pop the hood here in a second. This side here is a little rougher than the other, as you can see. It's actually got a little rust over here. Worse than the other side. Somebody put some spray foam in there. But still, I think I could clean that up and get a window back in it, no problem. But anyway, let me get these tires swapped out and we'll get her off the trailer. Look at it a little bit more. I asked to jack the front of the truck up. Had the tire leaning up against the bumper. Now it's a little squished and stuck. So, oh man. The damn release for the freaking emergency brake was gone. So, I only got that released. Still not rolling. Gotta get it in neutral now. The daggone steering column ain't hooked up. Now, roll. Come on. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What the hell that was? Something dragging like crazy. Damn. Well, we made it off. Oh yeah, that daggone spare tire holder deal. Yeah, that ain't no big deal. Yeah, we made it off, and we didn't crash. The good thing about this being a Blazer is I can move the seat on back. Got a little more leg room in here. Daggone S10s, if you're over 5'10", they kind of cramped. 247,000 miles. Not too bad, not too bad. Well, yeah, that's pretty normal for S10. GU6, so looks like we got 342 gears. Yeah. Good old beast of a 2.8. Cylinder head, size of somebody's boot. I forgot to ask him when I was there, but I think this thing ran hot, crack block, freeze plug come out, something like that. I want to say it left water in it and it froze. I think that's what it was. So this little motor might run. We might can have a little fun with it before we pull her out. A bunch of wires and crap going on here. Okay, that'll work. Let me just do that. What the hell? Don't need none of that. Don't need that. What the hell is all this? One on there. Yeah, somebody was doing some jerry rigging on this thing. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, we got a little water and oil. These are a little milky. Blow the head gasket, which I guess if it froze and cracked, it could have leaked water into the oil that way too. Either way, if it'll crank and run long enough to burn the tires off of it, that would be pretty cool. So we might throw a battery in this rig real quick just to see what it's gonna do. It's missing some wires and stuff, and as you can see, starter down there, it ain't got the main hot wire going to it, nor has it got a wire coming from it to go up here to the battery. All it's got is solenoid wire, it looks like, and then we got a hot wire hanging down right here. I'm assuming that's one of the main hots, and then we got some more stuff going on right here. This looks like this could be a main hot wire too. So I don't know, I'll have to figure something out here, run some wires and stuff, see if I can make something happen. I like the, ow, dadgummit. I'm gonna fool around with this thing a little bit, see if we can get some wires ran here and there and everywhere, see if we can get this thing to bust off. We got wild youngins running around everywhere too. Luckily, the starter is easy to get to through the fender well there. We got a cable on it. We got that one hot wire that was hanging down there on it. So, got a battery in it. It's got some ground wires already rigged up on it here. Nice fancy ones. But it's also got what looks like should be hot wires. Just hanging around all over the place. So, there's a good chance this thing could burn down. As soon as I hook the battery up, we got more wires here, custom wires going inside somewhere for something, and then we got more wires here coming off. Okay, them's for the alternator. Don't look like there's no hot wire going to it, so them should be fine, but there's still a good chance this thing could burn down. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and hook it up, burn this joker down, and then we'll go from there. All right, this is the ground. That's probably not connected very good. Actually, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Anyway, ground. Here's my hot. Okay, no sparks, so I'm assuming no power. Because with all this fancy wiring going on, this thing should be sparking or something at least. Or maybe we just don't have a good connection. We ain't getting no spark there either. Just not have it. Yeah, okay, we got something there. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, we just didn't got a good connection. I need to clean. There we go. Now we're getting some spark. Oh, we got lights. We got headlights there. So I guess I got one of the wires hooked up right. I just need to make sure this one here don't arc out on nothing. Come on there. Nah. Oh, hey, now I ain't supposed to be doing all that shit. Damn. Not what we're going after here. I ain't just dirty. Need you to clamp on there. Yeah, we got headlights. So at least one of the wires I got hooked up was right. I might have to run this one down there. Actually, let's just, yeah. I don't think it's hot. So we might have to make that one hot. Alright, let's turn lights off. Okay, nothing on the key. Alright, so I'm thinking we probably need to make that other wire hot too, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, we got them all twisted together over there somewhere. Let's see what we get. Okay. We gotta turn it over Now, I guess I'll pour some fuel down it. See if we can get it to make any noise. See if it's firing. Looks like most of the stuff's plugged in that it needs for it to run. Yeah, I'm gonna pour some gas down its throat. That should let us know if it's firing or not. Moment of truth. Oh, she runs. Hell yeah. We might be able to make something happen here, guys. We might be able to make something happen. We just got to get fuel up to it. Fuel pump or something might not be working. But, you know, she's firing. That's the main thing. We could probably figure out a fuel system. We're just gonna see if I can keep it running myself. Hell yeah. We gotta tighten up our alternator and stuff a little bit. Nah, you know what? That's actually fine. I might just go ahead and hook these hot wires up though. That way it can charge my battery. Need to figure out a fuel system. I mean, we could just lay the jug up there and let it pour out. That seems to work pretty good. I might try to see if I can figure out what's going on with the fuel pump. Might be a blown fuse or something. Might need to put a little bit of tape on my wire here and there too. I mean, it ain't burning down, so I mean, now that's good. Looks like we got an oil pressure line off down there too. Oh shit. Oh yeah. We done pumped all the damn oil out of the motor. Well, as y'all can see, we got the front cap pulled off the Blazer here. Got it sitting over there against the trailer. Just pulled the whole front end off. It's a lot easier pulling motors in and out of these rigs with the front cap off, especially when you're doing a V8 swap. But yeah, last time we fooled with it, we got her fired up and got the motor to run, but it was pouring oil and water and everything else out of it. I still don't know exactly where it was coming from. I haven't crawled under it to try to figure it out, but I really ain't worried about it. Got a battery hooked up. I'm gonna see if I can fire it up again. I was pulling the front cap off. I noticed that the relays there, that's on the side right there, they were all unplugged except for one of them. And I think one of the two that were unplugged was probably the fuel pump relay. So I'm gonna see if I can get it fired up. Well, I gotta plug the relay in first, but I'm gonna put the relay in it and see if we can get the fuel pump working. Well, my dumb ass just remembered, no gas tank in it. Gas tank's in the back of the truck. I need to get my glass and all out the way. Get this tank out of here. Well, actually, I'm just gonna let this down. Let's see. Yeah, come on. Alright. There we go. Oh, would you look at that? Hell yeah. It's already turning out to be a pretty good trade. Hell yeah. Nice little ratchet. Let's see. Slide this out without busting my glass. Alright, I could put the phone down and use both hands, but why would I do that? Okay, there we go. Anything else up in there? What the crap? Looks like a sawzall over there. A drill. I actually need a drill. I wonder if that thing's in. Belt. I always use an extra belt. A couple belts actually. Alright. Let's get a battery. See if this thing works. We got some sketchy wiring going on here. So y'all are gonna see if it works at the same time I do. So here we go. Imagine that. Don't work. I'd have never have thought. Oh shit, well we ain't got a ground there. That might help. I forgot about the ground right here. So got that grounded. So moment of truth. Uh-oh. Oh hell. She's making noise. Hell yeah. Pump. Bad. All rusty. All there. Got a rock in there. I assume kid probably did that. I mean, a little dirty, but that's what the filter's for. Yeah, I guess it is a little rusty, ain't it? I guess let's see if this thing will pump any fuel. Alright, we're just gonna set it down in there like that. So it don't fall over. Get that out of the way. Make sure we ain't gonna have no arcing, sparking going on. Alright, point that away from me so I don't spray myself with gas. Okay. Alright, well, it sucked that dry pretty quick. I don't want this shit to fall over. Alright, this shit's getting sketchy now. Very sketchy. I ain't got quite enough room up here for all this. Oh shit. Back you up a little bit. Can't back that up too much. Oh hell. Oh hell. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Alright. 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 Alright, I think I'm ready. Well, maybe y'all can see my sketchiness a little bit better. Now, as long as the cup don't fall over. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's working, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to make this thing run like it should. That look like about 6 or 7 psi. TBI usually runs around 14, 15 psi. Now, since we got the tank and fuel pump half-ass working, now I gotta figure out where to put the tank. We're definitely not putting it in the back because I really don't know about the fuel lines from here to there, and I don't feel like crawling under there and checking on them or seeing about them. So the good thing about an S10 or Blazer, whatever, is the fuel lines come out right here in front of a frame rail. It ain't like on a full-size TBI truck where they come out up above the transmission behind the intake and distributor and all right there. Makes it a little harder to get to them. But since they come out right here, I'm thinking what we're gonna do is just unhook lines right there. We're gonna mount the tank right in this area somewhere up here in this vicinity, and then we're gonna hook straight to it. That way I ain't got to worry about lines in between and all that crap. Alright, so I had a change of plans on that big old gas tank up here. I happened to see a couple jugs laying around, and I figured, you know what, I bet that damn fuel pump will fit perfect down in there, and then I wouldn't have to worry about having a big old tank up here, and you know, the tank's full of rust and trash and crap, so I didn't want to deal with that either. So I figured, hell, we'll just use this plastic jug right here. You know, we'll hot wire it, have some open wires right there run to the battery that's over here. That'll probably get hit by this fan. And then we got our fuel lines connected here. We got a oil dipstick tube there, connecting them, and then for the return, we just got a piece of transmission line or whatever for them, and then we just got a little bit of fuel in there. So yeah, I did put a little electrical tape around the hot wire, try to keep the sparks to a minimum. We're about to see what's going to happen. Hell yeah, would you look at that, it actually worked. It looks like we might have a little bit of a leak on our return there, but for all my rigging, I would say that's not too bad. Still pouring oil and mixed water out. Oh, okay, I see where it's coming from. Oh, okay, hell, it's just coming out of a freeze plug there. Oh, hell, there ain't even a freeze plug in it. I thought it was leaking out of the freeze plug, but there ain't even a freeze plug in the damn thing. Alright, I got the inner fenders pulled off. Got all the wiring for the headlights wrapped around the master cylinder so they don't drag. Got our fuel tank somewhat secured. Got the battery secured. Got our wires secured. I put a quart of transmission fluid in it. It was a little bit low. I had a quart laying around, so I dumped that in there. Maybe that'll be enough for the trans. Oil, non-existent. Water, obviously no radiator and stuff, so non-existent. So we're about to fire it up and see if we can make our way out of the driveway and see how far this old girl will make it. What you think?
Not far at all.
Well, let's go see. You ready?
Yeah.
Hop in there and fire it up. All right, try it. I think we might be in reverse. All right, see if you can crank it. See if it's got another. Yeah, I think our starter's done quit on us now. Try it. Yep, unfortunately, I believe the starter has gave out.
Daddy. I was right that it wasn't gonna go very far.
Yeah, it didn't go very far, did it? The motor is still running though, if we could get the starter to work.
Yeah.
It started it up 10 or 15 times. Then when we get ready to actually drive it, it quits. Well, I'm officially over dealing with damn starters. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's the one that come off of it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starters untried. Well, 2 of them half-ass work. One of them over there, and then this one right here half-ass works. But it turns over so slow, I don't even know if it'll turn the motor over. So I just dropped my little man off with his mama. I'm headed home, but I figured I'd swing by old Hot Wheels house real quick and check out a little S10 Blazer he's got that I'm gonna try to get off of him. I'm gonna try to swap him the Blazer I got and maybe a little cash. We can work something out. Damn, why nobody's here? Yeah, here we go. We found him. I found you.
Hell yeah. I ain't driving by, damn it. My phone's been in my pocket.
Well, I told you I was gonna meet her at 7 down there and come by after I dropped them off. There we go. Well, you gotta run your intake, huh? Intake pipe.
Laying in the back of the truck.
Hell yeah.
I gotta buy a 4-bar map sensor and put O2 sensors in it and see how fat we can get it, you know what I'm saying, as far as tune wise.
Hell yeah.
if it ever make boost with this bullshit transmission, I'm putting a trans brake in it and it's gonna make boost. Ooh, I can't wait. What fell through, well, you'll see it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have this one than the one I got. A lot cleaner than the one I got. Dash a little rough, but ain't no big deal. All the stuff's out. No seats in the back. Okay, never mind. They folded seats folded down. Hell yeah. The wheels and tires don't come with it. He's got some different ones put on it. But still gonna try to make something happen, I do believe.
See where they had that big block in it?
Oh yeah, well, it ain't too bad. I've always done mine like that a little bit anyhow.
Got exhaust under it. It's got a fuel cell in it. I got this piece and the grill.
Exhaust on it, just straight pipes.
It's got Super 40 Flow Masters. Yeah. They got a little rust in them now. It's been sitting for a while.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they're under there. It didn't sound bad when he had it. I ain't never put the light on it. That bitch is plastic.
Fuel cell, yep.
It's got the 8.5 in it.
Okay, hell yeah. I thought it looked a little bigger than a 7.5.
Yeah.
What all's in the rear end, you said?
Supposed to be, what is it, 410s? 410s. It's got disc brakes on it.
The side here look just as good, don't it?
It does.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, unfortunately, we ain't gonna be able to get this thing running and go do burnouts and blow it up or any of that good stuff like I was hoping to do. We're gonna be trading this Blazer and a few $100s to old Hot Wheels for a Blazer he's got and 400 small block he's got over there. So unfortunately that means we ain't gonna be able to get this thing running or anything. I did try to find a starter, didn't have any luck. So yeah, old Hot Wheels gonna be coming to get it. He's gonna let me keep the front cap and some little odd and end parts if I want them. Might pull the door panels and stuff off. I do got to get on there and pull the drive shaft out because the Blazer that I'm getting from him don't have a drive shaft. But yeah, he'll be coming to get this old girl sometime today, and we'll be getting a better Blazer and a 400 small block in return. Well, we finally made it happen. I don't know how good you can see it, but we got old 400 in the back, and Hot Wheels is coming with the new toy, the little Blazer. Getting rid of the old rusty stock piece of junk I got and upgrading a little bit. Maybe this right here get me motivated a little bit. New toy, baby. Hell yeah. He did sell the hood and stuff off of it, and he kept the wheels, but the wheels on it are some old Corvette style rally wheels. They got all the center caps, they just in the truck. Gonna let me keep the hood off the little red one I got at the house, so that'll be alright. Well, we headed to the house. 400 small block in the back, can't hardly see it. A little Blazer in the front. Be a good little combination, I think. Alright, well, I guess I've lost some footage somewhere, somehow. I don't know. I'm always seem to be losing footage here and there. I lost all the footage to the end of this video, getting the Blazer home and all that stuff, and then a few more clips missing out of a couple more videos. I can redo the ending of this video somewhat, but the other videos I can't redo them, so I don't know, y'all might not be seeing them, unfortunately. Or if y'all want to see half-ass videos, maybe I can piece them together. But yeah, we got the Blazer home here, as y'all can see. And we got the 400 over there. It's all been here for a couple months, I guess you could say. I'm just now getting around to trying to finish editing this video and realize that some of my footage was missing. So I come out here to kind of redo what I can do. Yeah, we got the motor over there covered up. We got the Blazer home. It's here. I guess I guess y'all get a little sneak peek here too, because as you can see, there's already a motor in there. But as I just said, the 400 is laying over there on the ground. So obviously the 400 ain't in here like I was talking about doing. But it's something in there. Y'all have to wait to the next video to see that. Show y'all around a little bit, I reckon. It's slap full of parts and stuff, so I don't want to show y'all too much. Y'all have to see all that in another video too. Like I said, it's in a lot better shape than that red one was. Got a pile of parts there for it. Hopefully this project will come along a lot quicker than everything else has around here. I guess we won't be using the 400, so we might end up putting it in my old C10 there. I've had a 408 and a 406 in it years ago, so I wouldn't mind having another 400 back in the old girl. So that might be what we do with that deal, unless we come across another S10 or something. But yeah, I just want to show y'all around Blazer a little bit, since I lost the footage of when I got it home and did the walk around and all then. I'll get this video up and I'll try to get the next one up, and then y'all see what we got going on engine wise and stuff. Some of y'all might like it, some of y'all might not. Some of y'all might be kind of mad where it came from. But as y'all know, plans change around here quite often. You know, I might get something and decide to do something else with it, or get something and never do nothing with it, or do something else with it, or get rid of it, or instead of putting this in it, we'll put that in it. You know, things are always changing. I don't ever really stick to the plan, I guess you could say. I try to sometimes, but a lot of times, you know, stuff comes up, or you get a better deal, or you want to do something else, you just change your mind. You know, it's just how it is in the hot rodding world. Shit's always changing. But yeah, like I said, I lost my footage of when we got it home and the walk around and stuff, so I just kind of wanted to redo that, let y'all know where we was at. But I'm about to I guess probably pull that old Nissan up and pull that old motor that's in it out of it and start fooling around on that thing, see what we got to do with it. We got a little bit done on the old orange truck there. I guess I can show y'all an old 400 here too. You see, y'all know I do got it. Plus, I'm sure everybody be wanting to see it. Damn, looks like it's sitting in a little bit of water. See if we can see the numbers there. Yeah, you can make them out if you want to. But finally got old 400 from Hot Wheels. It does need one piston. Look like it has a little detonation on one piston, so if anybody has a good stock 400 piston rod, I'm in need of one. If I could just find a good piston rod, I could just swap them out, and then the short block be good to go. It's just got some old stock heads on it, but them will definitely be coming off. At least put some vortex or something on it, a little cam and all. But short block stock will be fine for now. I just like to get it going. So yeah, if anybody has a good stock 400 rod and piston, or I guess if anybody has just a good piston, I'll take a good piston too, you know, because I mean, pretty sure my rod's still good. I could just go get old piston pressed off and new one pressed on. So good piston and rod, or just a good piston to work, let me know. I'll buy it from you, something, maybe do some trading or whatever. But anyway, we'll see y'all on the next one. Later.